Well, hello there, and welcome to Flamflash.net podcast, episode 240. How I am ending up now on Monday's recording is kind of a mystery to me, but yesterday was Easter, so that's probably why. It was a good Easter, too. Um, for the most part, gaming wise, we have been doing Repo. We did do another game session of the board game Civilization. I need to find the expansion pack for that because that'll take us from two to four, or from 4 players to 6 players, and I think we would have even more fun because now that we're learning the game, sorry, enjoying a bubbler. Now that we're learning the not sponsored board game, we're starting to understand the nuances better, and we're starting to dive in better. And so I want to get a hold of the expansion somehow and add 2 more players to the mix and add more chaos to the mix because at some point Mordecai just sneak built the Pentagon for some weird reason, and then he also upgraded to flight. So then he's hitting cities from everywhere because that's what that wonder can do, attacking everywhere on the map. It's like, what? A kudu snuck out the win at the last moment, taking a natural wonder, but it was just a wild ride there at the end. Oof. Otherwise, I'm hoping to play some World of Warcraft tonight. It's one reason why I'm recording the blog now. I had both Friday and today off. Use it or lose it time for vacation days, so might as well, right? And it was a good weekend. It was weird that Little Miss, this is the last time we would do the Easter weekend drive because she likes coming down for the Easter festivities, help hide eggs, help hang out with everybody, and then she goes right back up. So I got to sleep in today because I was home late from dropping her back off at college. And the conversation just wonderfully flows every single time between us going back and forth and just updating. So we're going to have to figure out a way to do that occasionally, just a dad daughter date night every once in a while to catch up and update because those 2 hour car rides, they're glorious for that. Absolutely glorious. I have dinner going or prepping. Water is heating. We're going to do spaghetti tonight. Usually we would have done that on Sundays, every other Sunday. The family doesn't have ASD at all around here, but sarcasm. But that's where we are, kind of in the real life realm on what's happening. I've done a ton of blogging in my spare time with this extra time off. Probably should have gamed more. Wanted to game more, but I am now nicely ahead into September and got to record and enjoy watching the footage of my first foray into Marvel Rivals. Need to go back into it. It'd be nice to play it again. I haven't played it in a while. Overwatch has greatly improved. It feels back, so going back to Marvel Rivals now that Overwatch feels so much better again, there's less interest in Rivals because of how good Overwatch feels. We'll see though. The Mario movie was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I loved it. The Super Mario Galaxy movie has supposedly broken all the box office records. Just saying, because we went and saw it on Friday. Critics don't really care for it, but I don't care that the critics don't care for it. It is a 5-day haul of 190 million, ranks in the top 30 of all time. We're gonna get another one, which is awesome because of the end credit scenes on the first one, on this one. It was glorious, it was fun, there were Easter eggs for all the fans. I enjoyed it a lot. And I don't care that it's not like deep cinema. It's a popcorn movie to go with family to laugh, enjoy, talk about all the Easter eggs. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, this part was hilarious. Oh, I saw this coming from a mile away. It was glorious. So, congratulations to that one. I guess Hoppers and Project Hail Mary also did well. We already had seen Hoppers. I want to see Project Hail Mary. If you have to narrow it down, then go choose a movie with your family. If they're older and you are looking for probably something that will inspire some thought, Project Hail Mary, absolutely. But if they're younger and they're not gamers, go for go for Hoppers. If they're younger and they're gamers, go for the Mario movie. You have some glorious spring movies to go enjoy and see this time around. And the Mario movie for this, as the kids will point out, old gamer is absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. I can't wait to own it because I will want to revisit it and just dive in and see all of the Easter eggs, pun not intended, since it was Easter weekend, again, and catch them and bask in all of the bright colors and rewind and catch the jokes and admire the animation because there's so much going on the big screen. So much. It'd probably be worth it to go again just in theater, but I'm not going to. But the Easter weekend went really well. I just kept making deviled eggs at one point. It's like, okay, that plate's empty. Here you go, guys. That plate comes back, and I'm filling up another plate, and there you go. There it goes again. There it goes again. They were very popular. Egg hunt went quickly, but was fun. It seemed to be for the kids. Need to get more eggs. I clearly some broke or died, so I just need to buy more eggs for next year. Oh well, because I bought a huge bag of candy from Sam's. I had too much candy. Oh no. Well, not technically too much candy, just not enough eggs for all of the candy. But that's the way I'm going to go with it next time around, I think. It was a fun weekend, relaxing. And as far as what else is going on in the world, well, it goes. Everybody's happy that Pam Bondi was fired at the Department of Justice, but this Todd Blanche stepped in as acting attorney general, and he's a former Trump personal attorney. So he's so far in Trump's back pocket that, I'd come up with something inappropriate to say further on that one. So he's so far in Trump's back pocket though that it it's not better. It's not better that Bondi is gone and that Blanche is in. I don't know why people are calling that one a win. The SAVE Act continues to get blocked in the Senate, thankfully. I know Mordecai just recently registered to vote. The war in Iran is still going, and the situation's even worse now because they're deciding to start charging tolls for the Strait of Hormuz. It's like, guys, you made the situation so much worse. What are you even doing? Why did just no, just no. In a bit of comforting news politically, Trump got very cranky with the Supreme Court because they, for the first time ever, a sitting president went to hear arguments in the Supreme Court, specifically regarding his absolutely nutcase theory regarding, oh, lots of birds outside suddenly, nutcase theory regarding birthright citizenship. And I believe it was Chief Justice Roberts that responded to Stauber, the Solicitor General of the federal government right now, also in Trump's back pocket, something along the lines of times may have changed, but the Constitution has not. Bam! Wow! Just chef's kiss, guys. Well done. Well done. The 2027 budget has been proposed by the administration, and for the most part, it's let's cut everything but defense spending. Let's spend all the money on the military, and otherwise, we're not going to spend much on anything else. So brace yourself for another government shutdown as especially the midterms start ramping up and people start debating this stuff and people start seeing the pain even more in gas prices and other prices continuing to rise because of gas prices. It's kind of funny because I was in a light debate with one of my mom's Facebook friends a couple months back and commenting that a president doesn't generally have much power on impacting gas prices, and especially on lowering gas prices. And I'm going to eat crow here. I was wrong. A president can impact gas prices, just not in a good way. Because if they start bombing the Middle East, well, gas prices are going to go up, guys. Are we winning yet? Oh well, I'm glad I have a fuel efficient little car instead of like a gas guzzling van, that's for sure. The Department of Justice is already suing states again about voter rolls and whatnot and not following proper legal procedures whatsoever. Because when the government creates a new database, a new of any kind, there's procedures and policies and scrutiny that has to go through. It has to go through. They're not doing any of that because they don't care about the law. They don't care about the law at all. It is what it is. In personal home front news, things are looking up. I am very much looking forward to a date on the 11th with a really amazing lady. And that's all I'll leave it there because it's on my mind. She's on my mind. But I also do my best not, well, I do my best to respect others' privacy when they're not public figures around here and just talk about myself or myself and the kids and the household that I am responsible for. So I'm just looking forward to it that much that I had to say something. Oh yeah. And then last but not very least is that there were some planes shot down over Iran. It's like, okay, all of this blustering about destroying their military and destroying their capability of shooting back, etc. And then this happens? Like, guys, stop. Please. Supposedly there is a ceasefire effort, but it's also been rejected. So it's he wants to, shoot at power plants and stuff. Trump does, and Iran's shooting back with like desalination plants and threatening civilian American businesses that are over there. It's so problematic. Um, just so problematic. But oh, and last but not least, here's a last but not least. Let's end on a fun note. The Artemis 2 broke the record for the farthest humans have traveled beyond Earth. They broke the Apollo 13 record. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. A new record. That's really, really cool. I also saw a rather amusing post on Facebook the other day regarding, and fortunately, it wasn't any of my friends. It was just like a meme post about how the moon isn't full anymore, guys. Why are you posting this picture from the Artemis 2? I'm sorry, what? Please, this is what's wrong with this country right now. We need better education. Spend the money on education, not on bombs. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Guys, just no. My words are my own, though. If you want to leave a comment, leave it here. Podcast at flameflash.net. Leave it on the blog. Leave it on the YouTube. And remember, freedom and autonomy are the rights of all sentient beings. Take care.